Hey, what's up, people? It's me, Tick. Welcome to Tick TV, Troops in Contact. Today we're going to be going over the 10 ways to develop the warrior mindset, the warrior mindset, the warrior mindset. So the first, number one, is to get clear on your why. You're not going to be very successful about what you're doing if you don't have a clear why. You need something to grab onto when things get tough, when you get demotivated, when you're sad, when you feel small, like you can't get in shape or you can't make more time for your family. Having a clear why, a clear purpose, a reason why you're doing what you're doing is a good backstop in order to achieve success. Number two is train your mind for success. Just like if you were training for a marathon, you would start small. You would start maybe like with 2 miles, and then you would go to 3 miles, and then you might go back down to 2, then you go to 4, then you go to 3, then you go up to 5, and you slowly work your way up to build success. You need to do the same with your mind, and each thought is like another step. You need to learn how to control your thoughts and your emotions, staying focused on your goals, and staying positive even though things get tough. And number 3, visualize yourself as a warrior. If you can't visualize yourself as a warrior, there's no way you're going to be a warrior. One of the best ways to train your mind is to visualize yourself as a warrior. You have to see yourself as strong, capable, and courageous. You got to visualize yourself achieving your goals and conquering whatever challenges come your way. So when you're doing this visualization of accomplishing your goals, you need to be very descriptive when you're picturing it in your head. The more things you can picture in your head, the more descriptive you can make that vision, the better off it's going to happen. I mean, the more likely it is to happen because you're putting more positive forward energy into the thoughts than fear. Which brings us to number 4, embracing fear and uncertainty. Embracing fear and uncertainty is a key part of having a warrior mindset. We're gonna face new challenges every day. Every day there's a new challenge to be faced. So knowing that, we have to set ourselves up for success in welcoming these challenges, embracing the challenges and uncertainty. One of the things I learned in basic real quick is to adapt, because every day we were learning something new, we were learning something foreign, and we would get taught it, then we'd have to do it, then we get critiqued on it, then we test out on it. So it was like stress every single day, but you learn to get used to it. You learn to get used to the fear, used to the uncertainty. You learn that it is part of the journey, and warriors do not let fear stop them from taking action, and they embrace the unknown with courage and strength. So that's what you're going to be visualizing yourself doing. Number 5, be prepared for anything and everything. A warrior is always prepared for battle. You don't see MMA fighters only training and striking, or only training in their kicks, or only training a submission. Or what sense would it make if they went to the gym and they only got good at a rear naked choke? Well, what if they don't get somebody's back? Then you cannot do the rear naked choke. A warrior knows that anything and everything can happen at any time on the battlefield. So you got to make sure you're ready. And when I say the battlefield, I'm not necessarily talking about a combat zone. I'm talking about life. You should always be prepared for whatever life throws your way, and be ready to face those challenges head up. Don't let anything stand in your way from where you're trying to go. The journey for the path you're on, don't let anybody sway you on which path you want to go, because they're on their own path and they can't even see the path you're walking on. They just know that it's not on their path and it doesn't align with what they're thinking. Number 6, staying calm under pressure. Warrior knows that in order to perform at his optimum performance, he has to be able to stay level-headed in the face of chaos. Staying calm under pressure, not letting your emotions get the best of you to the point where it forces mistakes or inaction or makes you act out of pocket or out of character. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's happening, they stay level-headed and focused. If you want to develop a warrior mindset, it's important that you learn how to stay calm in stressful situations and accept that challenges are a part of life, which is number 7. No one ever said that life was going to be fair. No one ever said life was going to be easy. In fact, it's the challenges and the obstacles that we climb over, go under, go around, or go through that make us stronger and help us grow, and that makes us who we are. Embrace the challenges that come your way and see them as opportunities. See life as you walking on a path, and there's little off trails on your path. Each obstacle, beyond that obstacle, is more paths. You're like in your life's like a maze, except there's multiple endings. Like you can't get lost. The maze is the end, Don't let your emotions control you. Number 8, don't let your emotions control you. It's important to remember that your emotions are just feelings. They come, they go. They do not control you. They do not control your actions. They do not control your decisions. When you're feeling down, it's tempting to give up, to withdraw from the world, to recluse. But if you want to develop a warrior mindset, you're gonna have to learn how to push through those feelings and not sit in your shit. You see what I'm saying? You get me? When I say don't sit in your shit, how long are you gonna sit in your shit? You're just gonna sit there in it and feel sorry for yourself? You need to push through that and stay focused on your goals. You have the choice to get out of the shit. You don't have to sit in it. Number 9, focus on what you can control. There's so many things in life that we cannot control, but we can always control our attitude, our actions, and how we react to something. When you find yourself worried about things that you can't control, it's time for you to take a step back and focus on what you can do to move closer to those goals, to your why, to the number 1. You can't control other people. Other people aren't you. Other people aren't gonna think like you. They're not gonna speak like you. They're not gonna act like you. They're not gonna move like you. The warrior mindset knows this. You cannot control people. You can only influence, motivate, demotivate, positive energy, negative energy. So what are you gonna be? Number 10, be persistent and never give up. So most people in special operations, they aren't just like super studs like you would think. They're not the person with the absolute fastest 2 mile, the highest bench, can throw a medicine ball the farthest. They're the people that grind, the people that don't give up, the people that keep going when things get tough, the people that have a why that they can draw on when they're crawling, or when they're like, man, I don't know if this is worth. They have that reserve to pull from, that belief, the mindset that they can keep going. It's about going, not stopping, and not quitting, and welcoming those challenges. If you're not welcoming to life's challenges, then you're gonna have a very hard life. Be persistent and never give up. That's number 10. If you keep these 10 things in mind, you will have developed the warrior mindset. Leave a comment in the comment box down below. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Tech TV out.